Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and it's time to reveal the power plant in the mighty Jaguar. And it's not a Jaguar engine. No, in fact, this is a bit of a period hot rod. This has a Buick nailhead engine in it. We haven't dated the engine yet, but I believe it's something from the 1950s. It's mated up to probably the trans out of the Buick as well. And while it's a drag that it's got the Buick engine in it and not the original Jaguar engine, because that's a big hit on value, fortunately, I do indeed have the proper engine for it. So the one thing that's kind of cool about this, though, is that we should be able to get it up and running a little bit easier trying to fire up that Buick motor. But should I desire to dive deep, I've got the original Jag engine here. Obviously, it is in need of some work. The cylinder head is over here and not on the car, but their carburetors are there and so on and so forth, which is awesome. So it's not a Jag motor, but what is it? Let's look deeper. So there's a casting number that's on the back of the block here. Let's reveal that and see what we've got here. All right, 1165752 by the looks of it. What do we got? So looking up the numbers, this engine came from a 1954 to 1955 Buick. It's a 264 cubic inch V8 engine, which is the smallest of the nailhead Buicks, and it's rated at about 143 horsepower, which is a shade off of the original Jag engine performance, which is rated about 150 horsepower with only 210 cubic inches. So all in all, it's kind of a wash. I think it might be a little bit slower than a stock Jag, but it'll certainly be cheaper and easier to maintain and hopefully get running. So Sebastian's underneath here. We're going to hook up some wires and we're going to see if we can get this V8 to turn. It's been sitting for a while.
Okay. So I got this.
No.
Yeah, but it's not moving, but it's working.
Yeah, the starter's working, but that fan is not turning. Hit it a couple more times. No, nothing.
The solenoid is going.
Yeah, you hear it.
It's like the engine doesn't spin at all.
Yeah.
Because I can feel some resistance, like clack. It wants
Right.
to go on. It's going on the flywheel and it's pushing it.
Yeah. Hit it again. Yeah, it like turns the engine a little tiny bit. The pulley up front is turning, but it's not spinning. So let's pull the plugs and we'll soak the living crap out of it,
Yeah.
and then see what happens.
It's a nice color here.
Yeah,
Just what you
no,
want.
that's good. Let's hope the rest of them are the same way.
Same.
All right, not bad.
Wow. It's not moving, budging, huh? Okay, I'm trying. The battery is attached.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still hooked up.
you want to put your
Put the ground back.
booster on there?
The ground is gone. It's good.
No, it's still there.
Okay, now it's spinning.
Now it's spinning.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So now the engine spins. So you're spot on right on the water pump being stuck.
So on those are
Right on. Yummy.
What the heck? It's working, but it's stuck in it. See, it's working.
Yeah. All right. So if all it is a frozen water pump, then that could be a very good thing when it comes down to the engine itself. It did look a little bit crusty in there, but not too bad. And I'm super pleased to see that the spark plugs all looked like they were firing when the car was parked. Nothing was fouled, nothing was messed up, didn't look like anything nasty in the cylinders. So that's a very good sign that this engine will start again. So we fiddled around with it for the rest of the afternoon. We ended up taking the water pump off, got it spinning freely, put it back on there. We cranked it over a few more times, put the booster on it just to see if we can get it to spin fast. It is turning all the way through, which is awesome. However, it's just not turning quite fast enough to start. And quite frankly, we're just fooling around. We didn't even check ignition stuff. We haven't looked at the points. We haven't done any of the things that you're supposed to do when you're starting one of these things. But sometimes that's what happens when you get a bunch of guys together and the goal is to just fire up this beast as if it's going to start after over 50 years of sitting in storage. But that's always the dream, isn't it? In any case, yes, the Jag does not have its original heart under the hood, but we do have the original engine and trans for it in the shed, which is an awesome thing. But before we look into doing a rebuild on that Jag engine, we want to spend a little time to see if we can get the Buick to fire up. If we can get it to start, run, drive, sort out brakes, that sort of thing, maybe we leave it as is and let the next guy deal with it. But in the meantime, we'll keep spraying starter fluid into an engine that's not going to start and hope. In any case, I hope you enjoyed our little video of the reveal of the engine in the mighty Jaguar. Hopefully down the road we can follow up with a startup and first drive of the Fireball V8 under its hood. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.